Hi guys, as you probably see, especially my subscribers to my channel, I had the Mountaineering LINX ALPS 110 and I messed up my video because I deleted this part and only had the part where I finished. Anyway, it was too small, so I sent it back. So I bought this one after a lot of research. It's the Nature Hike Peak 2 and it's got a damn good write-up, and for the money it sounds like a good tent because it's a copy of some of the £1,000 tents, and this was 180 quid. So let's see how it goes up. Just want to know where the third pole goes, over the top or underneath. It's over the top according to them instructions. You get a ground mat, which is good, keep your tent clean, that comes with it. Didn't get that with the Mountaineering ALPS LINX. It's a good quality too. The reason I put this blue sheet down is because in what they call the vestibules or the awning bits, this doesn't cover that. So what I thought is I'll cut my own. It's that ripstop material, you know, where it's on little squares, so the tear doesn't run too far. Right, let me get this ground mat now. I want to leave you. Look, there's enough room with this blue tarp to cut out for the awning. So I think that might do it. Do you know what? I've had a couple of caravans and I've had a couple of trailer tents, but this is the first tent I've ever owned of my own, and I've not been camping in one since I was 14, so I'm looking forward to it. Don't need the tent pegs. The only thing I've got to go off on here is what I've seen on YouTube. Right, I know this clip's on here and you can leave it clipped on apparently. So I think that's what I'll do. Leave it clipped on. Right, put on them rings. And then when I pack it away, it'll stay with it. And apparently the 3 poles that come with it are all the same size, so that's good. I should have, I've just had my dinner, I should have waited. Never mind. Right. This is the bit that goes over the top. As they said, watch don't blow away in case you're putting it up windy. So we'll have to remember that. to do with poles. Oh shit, that's okay. Oh, there they go. That's how you find them. Trip on them. I like this, that the inner tent's inside too, so if it was raining, it's not going to get soaking wet. I know there's a mesh at the top for the earth block, but still, it's better than having all the inner tent exposed. I've also seen, when you get these, there's a bend in them. It's not bent, it's just that it's the way it's manufactured to help with the shape of the tent. I've never seen this tent before, but everybody seems to love them who have got them. The only thing at this stage, which I'd have wished, even though I know nothing about it, is if these poles were a little bit thicker. But nobody's complained about that as far as I'm aware. So, let's see. Now then, on that other tent there were 2 holes here, there's only one here, so less messing around. I like that. The simpler it is for me, the better. I suppose there's a process of doing this. Not as much room in the garage, so forgive me guys. But I wanted to try it out first in here before. Right, that's over the top, so I'll do that one first. Oopsie daisy. Oh, I like how them clip goes. That's a good idea. Right. Oi, oi, oi. This one over here now. I wondered how them clipped on. I thought they just snapped shut. No. Right. Let me get this hook on here. That goes like that. Somewhere around there. Oops. Oh, pull that one out somehow. Not a lot of room in the garage, but there you go. Gives me an understanding of how to do it on my own. I love how them clips go. 3 there, so it's like 3 each side. Is that hook there? I want to try and get that over the 2 poles and it will. Like that. There we are. See with that other one more. That's it. Oh, beautiful. A trolley jack in the way there, but there it is. Now for all you Cloud 2 owners, Cloud Peak 2 owners, I found a good idea. Some were moaning about when you open this door here. You can roll this back, which that's no bother. You've got a little toggle here for that, like that. And there's this, so this holds the door back. Right, come on. Fingers and thumbs here. Come on. A bit smaller. Get the toggle in there to hold the door back. Right. Let me just move you around here. There we are. Can you see that? Now, then. That door just opens one like that. Now on the video it showed it was a T-bar. There were 2 sides to it. And now there's not. Might just kind of mixed up with the Alpine Nature Hike LINX one, can't remember now. You'll have to check this out. But we were saying those that have got a T-bar door, and they were saying that when you roll that side down, there were nothing to hold it open, no toggle at the main door. Well, the best way is take some plastic clothes pegs, and then when you fold it back, you can clip it in place. And if you take two, when you're not using it, and you do put a line up in your tent to dry your socks, you can use the clothes pegs. I'm sure they'll come in for many uses. Just a thought. Even lock on there, put a guide rope on, whatever. But anyway, so that's the tent up. Let's have a look how this goes on now. I presume the narrow end goes to the back, like that. Not sure. I think it'll go on there. They're elasticated. Tend to wrap them around the poles a bit. Well, I'll do that, which makes sense, I suppose. Wrap them round twice. Go to the back now. I'll go this way around. Wrap it round there twice, get a bit of tension on it. Same here. Tension on it. And that's it. Well, ain't that good? I like that. I do like that. Right, just going to wind you down a bit. I'm going to invite you into my boudoir. Right, let's get in it. Oh. Oh, this is far better. There's loads of room in here. Definitely a good two-person tent, that's for sure. They must have modified this door. It wasn't like that on what I saw. The pocket at the back here. The pocket there in front of me. With my phone in the back there. Put my car keys up there. There's a hook for a light. Oh, it's perfect. The tub comes high enough up, which I like. I do like that. And there's a loop where this door is. Two loops. Oh yeah, two toggles. So this door can be rolled down and then use the toggles to tie it up. If you wanted to use them two clothes pegs, you could for speed. Yeah, but I like that. I do like this. Plenty of room for cooking. I'll cut this blue plastic out that I've put down, and I can peg it down to the floor so it doesn't move. And I can put my boots in it, one at the back as well. Put my boots that side, and this side can be good for cooking on. Well, there we have it. That's the Cloud Peak 2, and I'm happy with this. I can get my burger in here, which is 65 litre. You can have that behind me. Fishing rods, a couple of small spinning rods, some trout fishing and a fly rod. And if I go hunting, Scotland, I've got enough room for my rifle at the back of me. Nice and secure. Yeah, love it. Just waiting for the snow now. They forecast snow, aren't they? Not this weekend, the weekend after. So I'm waiting for the snow. As soon as it starts, I'm getting out in this for a night and give it a test. So watch out for that video. Hey, my own tent. Never owned my own tent. 60 odd years of life. Borrowed them when I was a kid. Set my tent up in the snow when I was 14-year-old. Two of my mates. I woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning. They'd gone. I'm on my own. But I was warm as toast. I loved it. It's always been my thing. All through the school holidays. From being about 11-year-old. Used to sleep alongside the river next to the cemetery. In the 6-week holidays. A few of us making a campfire, and used to shoot a few odd rabbit and cook it, even at that age. And then on a moonlit night, because there were no night vision then, we'd shoot the rats in the moonlight, swimming across the river. And our form of night vision was a candle in a jar, and put some sardines or pilchards around the jar, till somebody got bored and they used to shoot the jar. And that was it, game over. But yeah, good fun. Massive air rifle thing going when I was 12 to 14-year-old. Everybody had an air rifle, everybody was shooting rats, and all my mates had air rifles and fishing gear, and that's all we ever did. But kept us off the streets. We were happy, we enjoyed it, and we used to do it all. Yeah, good old days. If somebody could have just videoed us growing up then and all the things we did like that, what a video that'd be. I'd love to see it myself. Alright guys, I'm going to knock off now and put this away now. I know how it goes up, and there's plenty of room in it. So if you like this, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, share it, make my channel grow. I only do it for a hobby. I not paid off anybody for anything. But if anybody wants me to do demos of anything, I've got the time now. I'm retired. So yeah, hunting's my life, fishing's my life. Got 6 children, 3 of my sons, they all fish. Some of my granddaughters fish, my grandsons fish. And it's all good. Right, catch you later. GoPro, stop videoing.